Okay guys, quick little instructional video on how to use or how to mount the deflectors that I sell there. They come with a screen and the deflector. So the first thing I do, I've already done this ahead of time because I didn't think I could make a video one-handed. But first thing you want to do is place the deflector where you need it. And I suggest doing this with the muffler on the saw and just getting, with the muffler on the saw, putting the deflector. Some saws are pretty tight on areas on where you can actually fit one. Sometimes you got to put the deflector on the top of the muffler. Depending on the size of the deflector, you can put it on the side. So this is a 395 muffler, and this deflector fits on there nicely. So what I do is I place it there. I determine that's where I want it to be. And what I'll do is I'll grab a dento pick and I'll trace the hole, and then the inside. And the inside, it gets a little iffy there, but you can use your best judgment. So then I'm left with that. And see, you can see where I scratched the paint. So what I'll do then, and there's a couple different ways to do it, is I got little cutoff wheels for my Fordham or your Dremel, and that's an old one. But I'll cut the lines out. I'll cut it out. You can use a drill bit. You can use whatever method you want to use, but that's what works best for me. It leaves a good finish, whatever. So you pop that out, and then you can knock the burrs off with a burr, or knock the metal burrs off with a burr, a sanding drum, whatever. Then I'll drill the holes out, and I'll drill them a little undersized. With this muffler, being a can-type muffler, you're obligated, you got to use sheet metal screws. With the stills, I'll use a bolt and a stover nut, a locking nut, because I have access to the inside of the muffler. I can tighten the nut up. With these can-type mufflers, you don't have access. So I'll use screws, and I'll sheet metal screws. I'll drill the holes out undersized, and then attach the deflector and the screen with the screws. And I don't trust the screws 100%. So after I've got the deflector all mounted on there, all cut out, and the screws are in place, then I'll go through and I'll tack weld it. The screws kind of just hold the deflector in place while I weld. All right, guys, got a little tongue-tied at times. I hope that's helpful. Any questions, let me know.